Hi everyone, it's Frugal here. As always, I have my coffee, because otherwise somebody might just get killed. Let's talk today about talking about money. So the other day, I was, having a chat with a friend, and his brother was also there, and just saying like, so, what are you earning? And their eyes went like really big, and they were like, it's not something that we discuss over here. And I'm like, oh, okay. So this is the problem that we have is, in relationships, we don't talk about money. When it comes to things like, like a job interview, we don't talk about money. And when we do freelance work or side hustling, we don't talk about money. And this causes some trouble for us. Firstly, if you don't talk about money in a relationship at an early stage, you might be getting yourself into a gold digger situation. I know some people are into mining. I'm really sorry for the engineers, mining engineers and those people. But sometimes, there are gold diggers out there. There might also be people that are quite not, that's got expensive taste, or you're taking this lady out to this beautiful restaurant, and she's actually just wanting KFC, which happens. So this is the thing, is that if you talk about money as soon as possible, then you know what's happening, you know where you're standing. In the same way, it works with side hustles and startups and small businesses. What you need to do is you need to talk about expectations and your financial expectations really early on. So, for example, I've had clients where, I have a meeting with them and I chat with them and I tell them, listen, this is a ballpark figure. I'm guesstimating it's going to cost you this much money. If you're not able to pay that amount of money, what we can do is we can scale down what you want to get done, or what we can do is I can send you to somebody in my network who can try and assist you with something. But the thing is that I'm not wasting my time, because my time is valuable. In the same way, when it comes to, it's like with business, it's the same with a job interview. If you are looking for employment, or you are going for interviews, you need to start talking about money early on. You need to know if the company is able to afford you. Remember, if you are looking for a salary of 1,000 Rand a month and the company's budget is 200 Rand a month, then the company cannot hire you. It doesn't make sense that you then go for the interviews, multiple interviews, just to get a 200 Rand offer. I had a friend that happened to. She wanted, this salary, and the company offered her less than that. And she's like, listen, I'm not desperate, I've got a stable job. And she was like, and then the company came back and gave her the same offer than her current company. And she's like, thank you, you are definitely not serious. But the thing here is just that she's wasted so much time. And remember, time is money. You can spend your time better. You can spend that time with your family. You can, have happy thoughts. Drinking coffee, lots of coffee, like really a lot of coffee. I think I've had 4 this morning. So like I said, nobody definitely will get killed because of that. But it's important that you talk about money early on. Don't wait until you're married to know what's going on in that person's finances. You sort of need to have you don't need access to their bank details, but you sort of need to know where you stand. Remember, when it's you versus somebody else, or you and somebody else, you guys need to talk about money. It's like talking about the important things in life. Money is part of that. The number one reason why people get divorced is money. And a very big reason why people leave companies is because of money. If you're not getting the increases that you want to, talk to the people. If they're not willing to give the increases that you want, move. If you don't have this, if you've locked yourself in with skills, well, learn new skills so that you can grow. Remember, it's about growing, but it's also about talking. Because if you don't know, you don't know. If you don't know that your partner is, 100 million Rand in debt, and it's because of this 1,000,000 horsepower car that they bought, and when people just see the car, they just rip the clothes off and like lay naked on top of it, these type of things. Then if you don't know these things, you're going to get into big trouble. So rather talk about it early. Talk about money really early on in a relationship, whether it's a employment relationship, Whether it's a side hustle client relationship, whether it's, you're looking for a marriage or whatever the case might be. If there's money involved, talk about it. So my last thought is, business is business and charity is charity. Do not confuse the two. Now that you know a little bit more about talking about money, have a wonderful day and happy investing.